Today is yeah, 12th of April, Sunday, and this is like my pre-market analysis ahead of open. So I'm starting up with gold, right? And I'm not gonna lie to you. First, I want to say I'm indifferent when it comes to gold. This open. So gold has the potential of being bullish and being bearish coming into this week. Um, and yeah. So prior before this, during like the week, you've already it's already there. I've done some analysis. So I'm just to walk you through my thought process and whatnot. So for higher time frames, it's clearly evident it's an uptrend, right? Higher high, higher low. One next for an uptrend, higher high, higher low, higher high. So we've gotten our higher high, higher low. What we need to see next for continuation of uptrend is higher high, right? But when we get into the weekly, what do we see? We've gotten our higher low. We need to see price continue pushing to the upside to give us our higher high and 6,000 next level for gold if we're gonna break above 5.4 or 5.2. So now on weekly, let's look at weekly clearly, which is higher high, higher low. Right. This is the level right here. So higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. What's price doing now? Higher high. We're pushing upward. So it's clear that whenever we are both here, we push upwards. So that's what I'm saying. We're pushing upwards from 4,400. Price was spikes to the upside. And you can also see that this is higher high, higher high, higher low. Price never took out this level here. So it's fair to say this right here is still an uptrend. Other block traders will most likely do this, trade other blocks. Yeah. So now this is a very interesting one. Daily time frame. And now this is why I said I'm indifferent on gold. We have a clear rejection to the upside here. This is debited. Like it or not, higher high, higher low. Price could not be filled. Higher high, tried. It tried to, you can see here. Price needed to push up here. Price needed this to happen, but couldn't. See, higher high, one, we sold. Price came to push above this level here. Rejected and sold. So now, as a reactor in the market, what am I saying? I'm saying price is changing direction. This is the change in trend. For what I'm saying, this is the change in trend. Higher highs is no more applying anymore. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher high. It's on higher high, higher high, higher high, higher high. Let's understand it. Higher high, higher low, high. But I think let me write it down to make it quiet. So we have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So why is this written here? Let's understand this. Right? Higher high, higher low, higher high. This is not higher high. This is an equal high. And what happened in equal high? Change of direction happened. So this presents us with lower highs, lower high, lower low, lower high. Telling me, oh shit, boy, change in trend. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Understand this. Lower high, lower low. Now, don't forget the bullish situation which we have here, which is even a double top. 1, 2. We push above here. Whenever we're here, what do? We buy. Whenever we're above here, what happens? We buy. But now there's a change in trend. Lower highs, lower low. Now prices are approaching a critical level where anything happens, either way. Anything happens. And now when we look at price candle, let's look at this candle right here. On the daily, it's clearly that we're saying this is another double top here because price is rejecting to trade above this level here. So right now, for bullish scenarios, you want to be buying once this level here is taken out. So once this level right here is taken out, that's when you want to be bullish on gold because now we know where next we are coming to approach in our higher low. Since we've gotten equals high, higher low, because for a bullish situation, this is considered higher highs and a higher low here. Now, if you're putting in structure was broken here. But if you're invalidating structure, higher highs, higher lows. So we know 1, 2. So now, for me to say I want to be bullish on gold, I need to see price higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low to come and create me bad as a bad. If we're not going to break above this level, we're going to come and create a third high that will sell off again if we don't break above this level. Oh, we're already drifting far. I'm already calling things that we're not seeing in the market. So we're going to talk about what we are seeing in the market, which is my screen and which is what's happening. Equal highs, structure broken, and a bearish market has occurred here. Good. So now coming into it, right? Lower highs, lower low. Remember, lower high, lower low. What is next? A lower high. So now, if I'm in a bearish stand, this for me is, it's not even this for me. What is price doing right now? Price has moved into this level right here, which either continues the uptrend or continues the downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows, lower low, lower highs. Which do what? To sell. So yeah, this is the daily. Let's look at the forward because the forward paints a way with the picture. So now, what we saying over here? Exactly, equal highs. So lower high, lower low, lower high, because this and this are two different. See, let's see something. You see. You see that gold has been selling off. We're not just aware of it. What people wear. If yeah, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Now, what happens whenever we're down here? We sell, we sell, we sell. And rightfully so. Now, let's get a little bit more technical in the code. And the reason why I'm supposedly bearish on gold. Now, the reason why I'm bearish, or I want to react to the bearish scenario on gold is because of this guy right here, the dollar. Let's look at this market right here. So I want us to understand something. The moment dollar touched 100, or the moment from 95 here to dollar reached 100, gold had actually been selling off. So the theory behind this is the moment dollar crossed above 100, fully, not this touch we'll be having here, not this golden age Trump has been promising. The moment gold, why am I saying gold? The moment dollar trades above here, it gets expensive to trade gold, and for that, gold has to sell. So once dollar has strength, gold loses. It's harder to trade gold, and once it's harder to trade gold, people sell up their gold. So the theory is, once we're above 100, gold will melt. It will melt. The question is, how deep are we melting? The 1,000 pip. How deep are we melting? That is the question. Because at the end of the day, this was good breakouts, right? This was good breakouts. Boom! High. I can just understand what's happening on good when it melts. Yeah, that was a great low. I have more the time frame. I have well, I ain't on it, but let's see. Dollar. So that's it for gold. Gold, I'm indifferent. Let's do a little recap on gold. So on gold, I'm strictly indifferent on gold. I'm gonna react around this level. I'm not quick to jump in. So I only want to be bullish on gold once I'm cutting a real lower low, pushing above higher high to come test this level right here. And I want to be bearish on gold once a rejection is happening around this consolidation. So gold will most likely be selling bits by bits, crossing range. I don't know, man, but I'm in a bearish stand on gold and see how dollar reacts. Be bullish once I'm trading above here. So, like I said earlier, gold extremely indifferent. You're rushing on gold, your account will rush out. It's really that simple, man. So that's 300. It's like it fits every criteria. On both angles fits every criteria. To be fair with you, both scenario fits every criteria. It's extremely indifferent on gold. Both on the bearish side. And then again, I'm a seller, so I like the selling markets. Think that shit. Yeah, dollar DXY. So looking at dollar, we've been in this crazy range. I've been trading dollar since around here. It was here in June. So I've been trading dollar since around here. I don't want to say I'm confident to say, but this is a bullish market to me. If this market needed to sell off, it would have sold off around here. Right. I was extremely, I was bullish around here, sold off here, and we're trading this here. If it's bearish, we would have bearish here. Okay. But yeah, double bottom pushing into this range, back into this range, back into the golden age era, back into Trump and whatnot. I don't want to go into much into this. We don't trade dollar per se. We just need to analyze. So yeah, there is this gap in the dollar markets. Every time there's a gap in the dollar market, it's bullish. 9 out of 10 times, every time there's a gap, it's bullish. It has to fill that gap. Okay. Double top. Higher high. Reject. Low. Higher high. Higher low. This is still an uptrend. For me to be bearish on the dollar, I have to break below 96,500. So everyone calling for the decentralization of the dollar or the whatever the term for it, I don't know why you are calling it. I don't see not believing in the dollar is dumbest thing. I'm sorry, you can ever be as an investor because everyone trades the dollar from the big companies to the poor man uses the dollar. Everyone saves their assets in the dollar. When you understand all these things, your phone is being priced in the dollar. When Apple wants to report their earnings, they report it in the dollar. When Samsung wants to report their earnings, they report it in the dollar. When PlayStation, when Sony, when Casamigos, when EOS, when everybody wants to report, they report in the dollar. Understand what dollar really means before you wake up and say, oh, I don't like Trump. So because I don't like Trump, I believe the dollar is gonna get weak. Who the fuck do you think you are? Say you don't like Trump and okay, because of that, dollar is gonna be weak. Excuse you? This is beyond Trump. This is an establishment here, the United States of the dollar. Understand that. Understand who you're trading against. The fucking dollar. let's let's continue. Lower high, lower low, equal height right here. Right, so price getting traded over here, price rejected here. I remember this day. And this is what I'm saying. If we were to be bearish, we would have been bearish here, this level right here, because this was before the war broke out, and this weekend here, there was positive news in that came out. This was the news week. This week here was the news week. Positive news came out. I think there was more job added into the US market, and boom, this broke out. What happened? And we saw this push into the dollar. And look at this understanding. So higher high, one sell off drop. Let's make it more interesting. So let's cut out. Let's cut out this right here. Let's do this. Let's cut out that aspect. Let's look at this. And with this is a bearish market for me. This is a bearish trend. This is a range that is failing to happen. This is a range failing to happen. If I'm to look at this, right? Lower high, lower low, lower high, equal highs for selling, and instead of here structure. But so this is a fake out. Right now, but as at then, this is doing fake out. So, boom, this is an indication to we are bearish. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, equal. So now we're selling. I think I mistake myself. So bearish trend, lower high, lower low, lower highs. One, we came back again. We're not trading above here. So what next is when we come here, so break this trend line and we test and push. But what happened? Pump, pump, pump. The uptrend continued. So we have higher high here, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. And we still came to this level here. So one thing here is price usually rejects. So whenever here we trend upwards, and we've seen price rejecting 1, 2, 3, 10 times. Price has rejected this level multiple times. So now, in short, because nothing happening on the dollar, we're not trading. If the dollar trade is above here, once dollar is getting strength, best believe gold will sell. Trade below here, gold will buy. Now, do you see the correlation between dollar and gold? Dollar pushes up, gold sells. Dollar pushes down, gold gets high. So now, you really want to observe the dollar and look at what the dollar is happening in the markets. Now, with that being said, I think it's very easy. I'm bullish on the dollar. I am indifferent / bearish on gold. Okay, we've gotten that out of the way, and now let's look at GU, the sterling cable against Trump. You better like it. You gotta like it. Trump's only here for what? 3 years left or 2, and he's out. A new presidency. You can't hate the dollar. It's impossible. It's really, really impossible. So cable dollar, yeah, this is a bearish market. Zoom out. See it? Alright. That's not what we're looking at. That's not what we're looking at. Understand this as well. The month isn't over. Ain't over. Ain't over. Ain't over. It's not over. Right, weekly. So, correct. Indication. You see this turning direction. Higher, high. Hello. Yeah. Ain't happening. Ain't budging. It's not budging. Higher, high. High. Lower high. Lower high. Lower low. Equal lows is lower high. Lower low. Lower low. So yeah, let's look at the daily. Now I really like the fact that I've already done most of my analysis coming into this because it's kind of I'm not going to say difficult to explain again or like start showing out how I drew my levels or whatnot or walking through my thought process properly. So excuse me. But yeah, I think I would just rather like explain it instead of like trying to break it down. So, um, if dollar is gaining strength, which it has happened here one, two times, this is dollar strengthening right here with this level, and we've seen that on the weekly. We've seen that this level right here has been rejected. Bear times, right? Yes, there's this massive candle here. So now, there's the thing. This can, I don't want to say this is the thing. I am bearish, I'm bullish on the dollar. Good. I'm not following what's happening with this Iran whatsoever. But last I heard there is a ceasefire happening or a meeting in Cambodia or something, whatever, and also US entering Strait of Hormuz part, right? All these are bullish indicator for the dollar. This is a week where Trump said, "Oh, I'm going to bomb Iran." Nothing happened. Make him out. Everyone like, man, fuck this guy. Real players now, we are ready. How does the news? What happened this weekend? How are we reacting? How are we reacting? That's the next street. So. GC, I'm bullish on the GBP TAD. Yeah, I'm bullish on this motherfucker. Best believe I'm bullish on it. So, picture and play it, man. I gotta wait for my intro. Bullish on gold indifference and GA. I think we're looking at GA and truthfully, I'm indifferent and I don't know lie to you, my head is kind of foggy right now. Extremely foggy. I think the best I can do is gold and the dollar today. I will come during the week and look at what's happening in the markets. But for gold, react, 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 react. As we're doing. Oh no. Oh shit. But yeah. Bullish, but here, bearish, not actually below here. It's never happening. Demand and supply, I think that would be called it. Next level target, new structures, and fuck, I gotta go sleep, man. I'll see you some other time. Take it easy.